In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the stocks I would like to buy if I were to start investing all over again. Firstly, my name is Omishore Banke and my channel name is Bankers Corner. I made so many investment mistake when I started stock market, and if I had known what I know now, I wouldn't have made such mistake and I wouldn't have lost as much money I lost at the beginning of my investment journey. Secondly, I would like to tell you that if this is your first time of coming to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, as I'll be bringing more valuable videos on what and how to invest at any particular time. I'll also be telling you when to sell your investment in some particular stocks so as to make a lot of profit, and also when to buy back. So in today's video, I will be sharing about 3 stocks that has a very high potential for a good return. So let's start with the first one. If I'm to start investing all over again, the first stock I'm going to consider is Nvidia. If for any reason I cannot buy Nvidia as a stock, I would prefer to buy the ETF of Nvidia. So let's talk about why should I buy Nvidia. So this is Nvidia, and this I'm going to show us the reason why I love this stock so much. You see, one thing about Nvidia is that you can hardly go wrong with Nvidia. What do I mean? You see this value that Nvidia has tonight. It's a day after after forecasting their earnings, which has been expected over time. So I want you to understand that one sweet thing about this kind of stock is that they have invested a lot in their AI. So it is an AI stock, and for now there is a very high level of demand for anything related to AI. So imagine if I'm to invest in this stock right now, I'm so much sure that AI is not going to close up anytime soon. Look at this graph. At June of this year, the value of this stock was around 154. Now by the time this stock goes to November, the same value, the stock has risen as high as 183. So let's remove 154 for 183. You discover that even without you doing anything, you would have gained about $20 profit within less than 4 or 5 months, which is a very good profit margin. And this is a kind of stock that you can always sell and buy back at a cheaper price. You can sell it at this 180, at this 180 value that it is now, and buy back when the stock comes down again. Like recently, stocks have started experiencing a lot of pullbacks, which will make their value to drop. Now if their value drop for any reason, I feel Nvidia is one of the stocks that any investor should buy back. Another stock I want us to consider is Honeywell. Now, why am I buying this stock despite the fact that it's very risky? I'm buying this stock because it's part of the best performing 500 stocks in the United States of America. So even if it goes down, it will definitely comes up. Look at the value of this coin around May. Around May, the peak was 19, and then it rose all the way around June, July, August to as high as 62. So from 16 to 62, that's about $40 profit. So in this kind of case, you would have loved to at least have this kind of stock. In this kind of case, you could see that the stock has the capability to grow as high as possible. Now, well, Bitcoin stocks, like I said, are very risky, but that does not erase the fact that they have the potential to make you a lot of money. So if I was unable to sell it at this 62 when it touched the peak of 62, I would have loved to sell it when it came down to, let's say, 40 or 49 or thereabout, so as to get the profit back. That is around October 2025. So the third stock I'm going to buy should be a dividend stock, which is CONY. Now the question is, why CONY? CONY because they pay me a very good level of dividend. If you observe, CONY is very small. The value is around 4.38 as at today, but they give a very high level of dividend. And now currently, as at the time of this video, they pay dividend weekly. Now that is something I want us to see under. They pay dividend as high as 100% per annum. So which means that per month they pay roughly 10%, and per week they pay around 4 to 3% per week. So if you look at this place where I put the cursor, you can see CONY distribute dividend at 100% per annum. So these things you are seeing here are not just news. These are things that the CONY has been doing so far. Now I wake up every Monday to see dividend in my portfolio. So these are the little things that makes a lot of sense to investors. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.